According to the founder and executive director of Climate Frontier Advocacy, CFA, Dr. John Baptist Na, the purpose of the press conference is to throw further light on illegal small-scale mining, otherwise known as Galamsey, and its crippling and debilitating environmental, social, and economic effects on the citizenry in the long-term perspective. Dr. John Na asserted that traditional Galamsey, which was practiced during the days of yore, has now become what he termed as high-tech Galamsey HED. This HED is a practice where there is deliberate and frequent use of heavy earth-moving machines to excavate and obliterate the earth surface in search of gold hidden under the belly of the earth. He used the following statistics to buttress his claim.
The primary forest cover in Ghana has been shrinking ferociously. It was 8.8 million hectares in 1900. It reduced to 4.2 million hectares in 1950, and further reduced to 1.5 million hectares in 1999. Can you imagine how much primary forest cover is now left in the midst of this ferocious high-tech Galamsey menace? Your guess is as good as mine. The once sacred, clean, and life-giving rivers have sadly turned into brown and poisoned rivers as a result of the relentless practice of high-tech Galamsey.
The AI engineer and applied scientist spoke of the consequences if illegal mining is allowed to continue.
It has the potential of causing food insecurity, water scarcity, and more climate shocks now and in the future for Ghanaians. Our farmlands, natural habitats for wildlife, including flora, are not also spared. And we are showing no agency in this matter. The reality of leadership and accountability in the fight against this high-tech Galamsey.
Whilst commending the Mahama-led administration for demonstrating genuine willingness to tackle illegal mining head-on, he is of the firm belief that the measures are not enough to match the speed, sophistication, and ferocity of the HED machines still operating in the country.
Mr. President, CFA's good score for your efforts in the high-tech Galamsey fight is not better enough, as best score is expected of you by Ghanaians. Mr. President, your legacy as the two-time heavyweight presidential champion as Asami Temex will not be complete without winning the high-tech Galamsey fights during your tenure. It is also our view that the creation of the Office of the Minister of State for Climate and Sustainability may be an exercise in futility if this high-tech Galamsey fight is not won.
The Executive Director of Climate Frontier Advocacy, CFA, therefore called on the government to declare what he called targeted state of emergency.
This urgent is the immediate declaration of a targeted state of emergency on high-tech Galamsey hotspots to halt the ongoing destruction. We are also recommending that there should also be a temporary ban or temporary suspension of, pause, or ban on all illegal operations, including small-scale mining now, or freeze unauthorized mining concessions. We also strongly recommend a national dialogue or a stakeholder summit on this subject matter to discuss sustainable reforms in the small-scale mining sector. We are also of the opinion that NIMOS should be insulated from political influence and given much more resources and personnel to operate together with a united front to enforce the proposed temporary ban and the targeted state of emergency on the ground. We also advocate for unbreakable, unshakable political will from the Mahama-led regime with absolute majority now and overwhelming victory in the 2024 general elections to fight and win this high-tech Galamsey fight, but not excuses or retreat.
Reporting for Dway News, Rafik Salam. Wow.